The seated row. First point to mention here is that we mustn't allow the client to pick up the weight with a flexed spine. So in order for them to unrack the weight, there's a few points that we need to pay attention to here. The client should have one foot up on the footrest, with the other foot being on the floor, and then instruct them to shuffle their hips in as close as possible to the weight stack. From this position, instruct them to pick their chest up and pull their shoulders back, so that, as you can see, we have a nice neutral spine. From there, they can push off with the leg that's on the footrest, keeping the spine in neutral. They should then sit back until there's a slight bend in the knee. The range of motion here, or teaching the movement, would be to send the elbows back until the hands meet the body, and then return just short of locking the elbows out. The client can be instructed to think about squeezing the shoulder blades together on the concentric phase, and then allowing the shoulder blades to come away from the spine on the eccentric phase. Breathe out as you pull, and then breathe in on the eccentric as you're returning. The prime mover here is the lats, latissimus dorsi, with synergistic action from the rhomboids and traps, posterior deltoid, and from the biceps. When you're done, make sure that you instruct the client to repeat the steps that they took to pick the weight up. So they slide forwards or shuffle forwards, keeping an arch in the back. Then they can take one foot off to get their hips in closer and put the weight down safely.